Hey everybody, so let's talk about affordable housing. You've got to think about what can we afford. You don't want to be, you heard the term upside down, you don't want to be upside down in your mortgage payment to where the payment is costing you so much each month that you can't budget for much of anything else. And the thing no one wants to talk about, no one wants to think about, is those emergencies that arise in life that cause you to have to spend money on things that maybe you didn't plan for very well. Car breaks down, something like that. And if you're over the barrel on your payment, if you're paying more than you should for your house, and you're not able to save money each month, put a little bit of money back for those emergencies, then you're putting yourself into a situation where it could be financially devastating. So this is really, I feel like this is good advice for anybody at any time. So instead of trying to buy right up to your debt to income ratio, the lender says you have to stay under. So in most cases it's 45, maybe 50%, depending on what kind of loan type you're doing. Think about trying to stay down even lower. And I know that's even tougher in these times, but there is a silver lining here, and I want to talk to you about that for a minute. So my first house, the first house I ever bought, was a single wide mobile home. And I had to get a gift from my father-in-law to help buy that house. I didn't have enough cash in the bank just to put down a down payment on a $15,000 single wide. And no one goes to college. I went to college. No one goes to college dreaming of getting out of college and living in a single wide trailer in a mobile home park. But that's where I found myself right after college. It was affordable housing for us. The payment was way less than rent at the time. A comparable home would have been about $800–900, and I think we were spending maybe $400 a month on the lot rent and the house payment. But here's the silver lining. So when things improved for us financially, when my career progressed and I started making more money, that little single wide became an investment property for us, and we were able to take that house and sell it and make some money off of it, actually. And I know you hear a lot of times that manufactured houses are not a good investment, they lose value. That has not been my story. I actually went from that single wide to a double wide. We rented out that double wide for a while, and then we eventually ended up selling it. So it became it was a stepping stone, another investment property. And then I bought another much larger double wide on a piece of land, almost an acre of property, maybe a little over an acre of property, and stayed in that house for a little while, turned it into a rental property, and eventually sold it for a profit. So these houses were stepping stones for us, and there's nothing wrong with that. So when you talk to lenders, find out if they lend on single wides and double wides and things like that. These might be a way for you to get into a house now rather than paying rent, and be able to have a house payment you can afford, so you can budget for other things in your life besides just trying to make that house payment each month.